Hello, beautiful whiskey folk and dedicated barflies. It's fantastic to welcome you into another Thursday night vPub. I hope you're all doing very well. All right, that was my Roy impression. Hi guys, my name's Shayla. Welcome to the summer vPub. I hope that you guys are liking it. I don't know, we're gonna see how it goes. I'm a little nervous, but it's gonna be all right. I think it'll be okay. It's an interesting topic tonight. I'm pretty excited. We've got 3 blended malts and 3 single malts. And I've got a little, we'll go into it in a second, but I've got a little sheet. There's a pinned comment which will have all of the drams, and I'll just show you guys the dots like as I'm drinking so you guys can see what I'm drinking. But I'm really excited to hear your guys' thoughts on the topic about the drams that I'm drinking and just kind of all of that blended malt versus single malt, general topic stuff. So, with that being said, there's a quiz tonight, by the way. I made a quiz. Can you guys hear me? I hope you guys, yeah, everything's connected. There's a quiz tonight. I made it. I sent it off to a couple barflies. They said it was up to snuff, so I think we'll be okay there. I'm going to dive into chat to say hello to some beautiful whiskey folk and dedicated barflies. Okay. We got Frank Rockford. Looking forward to this. Thank you so much, Frank, for coming in. Whiskey Games. Hopefully Shayla isn't too nervous. As you guys can tell, I'm very nervous from my, all of my word stumbling. That usually doesn't happen unless I'm really nervous. Once I get a dram in, it'll be okay. But as long as Jimmy Leg behaves, and Jimmy Leg says, I can assure you I will not be behaving. I wouldn't expect anything less, Jimmy. Hellswood, Helen, and Andy. What drams to pour this evening? Hopefully some blended malt and some single malt. Drew from Arizona. Love the graphic, Shayla. That could be Tucson. Roy made that for me. He was the one that made the whole the graphic, and he put little like the recycled review thing and the ass hat and the barfly and the banana skin. So very cool of him to do that. He did that before he went on vacation. Fowles Graph is in. Hello. So many people in. We have 69. I think that's a record for me. Pretty sure that's a record. So welcome all to the pub. I hope that you have a good time while I'm bartending for Roy while he's gone. We got Max, Marcus Kreidner. Hello. So many new names you got. Well, not new names because I see you guys all the time in Aquavite's chat, but Gerben Blocker, good evening. Thank you so much for coming in. So crazy, you guys. Thank you. Steve, you got this, Shayla. Thank you so much, Steve. Appreciate it. Che Francis, all the locals are at the pub. David Evans, hello. Oh my goodness. Paul M. So many people. Molasses. Oh, this is so great. I feel like I'm in Roy's chat right now. This is awesome. Time for a dram. Gregor, hello. Where are we at? Oh my gosh, so many people. Oh, chat just jumped. Oh, let me go back up. I'm missing people. Hold on. Holy crap, there's so many people in. Hold on. Where did he go? Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Hold on, guys. Chat just jumped like insane. I gotta get back up to... I don't think I'm gonna be able to say hi to everybody. Nate, you got this, Shayla. Thank you so much, Nate. Appreciate it. Okay, before I click on a new one, Tom Scaramusa, just so I can keep... Oh my gosh, there's 81 people in chat right now. This is insane, you guys. I don't even know what to say right now. Lindsay, hello. Jimmy Leg. I don't know if I said Jimmy already, but what's up, Jimmy? Gavin. Greg's Whiskey Guide over in France. So many people. Jason Bradford. Benny. Oh my gosh. Jolly Rover. This is the Aquavite chat right here. Alan Newland. Andrew Butler. He's about to send me some very yummy stuff. I'm really, really excited. Okay, Steve A says nicely done on the Roy thing, I hope. Jamie Brown, hello everybody. Oh my goodness, you guys. So crazy. Hello, Lucas. Yash, Desai, oh my goodness. Okay. I am just so excited, you guys. Sugar Kitty. Okay, I'm not going to be able to say hi to everybody, I don't think. Chris, Mom says, I like your specs. Thanks, Mom. That's my mom, if anybody doesn't know. You probably don't know. David Babcock, my new patron on the Oregon coast. Hope you're all are good. Cell range is bad. Okay, no worries. Eric, McDaniel, Menno over at Multi-Mission. Oh my gosh, so good to see everybody. Hello, friends. We got Sherry G. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. I'm so excited. It's going to be, there's 85 people in chat. I usually have half of that, about half that. So thank you all so much for coming in and hanging out with me. I hope that I can do Roy proud on this stream. A little nervous about it, but I think it will still be a good time. So, I need to let everybody know what we're drinking. So I'm going to go into this thing. I'm going to cover up the actual dots, the wee dots, so that nobody can see them. And then if you want to see them, I left a link in the description box for the Google slide. You can go in there and it'll show you the dots. Right now I covered them up, but let me pull it up here. Okay, so let me see. Oh, let me click present. Will that do it better? Yes. Okay. So we've got Compass Box Spaniard, Compass Box Spice Tree, Compass Box Peat Monster. So those are the 3 blended malts. And then we have Glenmorangie, La Santa, Kleinleash 14-year, and Kalila 12-year. So I don't know what order they're in, but as I drink, I'll show you guys the dot. And I'm going to uncover this here in a second. I'm going to remove that. So those are the drams that we're drinking. And then let me go back and remove that really quick. And then we'll just pull this to the side. So now if you go to that Google Doc and click on it, you'll be able to see the dots. So if you don't want to see the dots, that's fine. If you do, you can click on it. So Alistair Gray, oh my goodness. Yeah, Story of the Spaniard. Sorry, I just shortened it because it wouldn't fit in the Google slide. So yeah, it's the Story of the Spaniard for the Compass Box. So love Compass Box, Kleinleash, and Kalila. Yes. I'm really excited to see. So my thought is I'll rank them and then, we'll do a little reveal and see what they are. But, yeah, it's kind of interesting to me. I think there's 2 sides. I think single malt is I'm reading The Spirit of Place by Charles MacLean right now. And I think single malt to me is just super romantic. There's something about it that's just that provenance, that singularity of single malt. Just, I don't know, there's something so special about that. But I think there's also something to be said for blended malt. It's kind of neat. First off, it's less expensive most of the time, so you're getting more exposure to different things. And then also within one bottle, you have the opportunity to try a bunch of different distilleries. You're getting to try an entire region potentially rather than just a single distillery in a single region. So I think there's something to be said for both of them. I think it's an interesting kind of topic. I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. And if you guys have some blended malts or some single malts, just let me know what you're drinking because I would like to know. So I'm going to start off with A. This is usually what I do on my streams. I do a blind flight or at least a semi-blind flight. So I'm just going to kind of go through them, pick my favorites. Might guess just for fun at the end what they are, but mostly I'm concerned with rank, so we'll go with that to start. But yeah. I was meaning to jump on. Ooh, Jura or Kleinleash for the first dram. Okay. So yeah, I'm really excited. Honestly, I think I won't be able to tell the difference between a single malt and a blended malt. I don't think I'll be able to say for sure this is Kleinleash or for sure this is Kalila, especially when I purposefully picked single malts that would be similar or somewhat similar to the blended malts so that I have a harder time telling. Like the Peat Monster has Kalila and Lafroig in it, and I just picked a Kalila. So I think I won't be able to tell, but I think that's a good thing. So, all right, I'm going to start with A. And if you guys want to get my attention, just do @Whiskey Central. That helps quite a bit. Gonna have Whiskey Novice. Hey, Jim. Gonna have a wee Craig Alecky 17, then bed. Have a good one, Shayla. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate it. Alan, the whiskey friend, just started a live a few minutes ago celebrating 4,000 subscribers. Oh my gosh. That's great. Oh, I didn't realize that. Deanston 12 since Roy isn't here. There we go. Yeah, I almost put a Craig Alecky 13 in, and I almost put a Deanston 12 in. It was really hard to pick the other three, the three single malts. So, oh, here, I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm going to show you guys the dot on the bottom, and hopefully you guys will be able to see it. Don't tell me what it is, because then I might know what the dram is. So, okay, I'm going to just, I hope I don't spill. Hopefully you guys can see that. Okay. All right, let me know if you saw that. Menno will be rating your quizzes as critically as you do the dram. Yes, so Menno already took my quiz, and he said it was good. He said it was a good quiz. It was a good mix of difficult and easy questions. So, oh, Benny just sent in a super chat. Thank you so much. Such a fantastic idea of you to do this vPub summer break thing. I enjoy it. Hope you will too, Solange. Thank you so much, Benny. Appreciate it. Okay, we saw it. Great. Thank you, guys. We saw it. Don't worry. Okay, awesome. So this is nice. It's got like a little bit of a sherry thing, I think. It's not sherry bomb or anything, but there's kind of like a nice little mix of sherry and bourbon. I would guess, just off the nose anyway. All right, I'm gonna go for a sip. Solange, guys, thank you so much for coming in. That's really nice. It's got a really nice texture. I wouldn't say, and of course I am gonna sound probably like an idiot during this, and I'm fine with that, but I'm just gonna try to tell you guys what I'm feeling right now, which is that it has a nice texture, but it's not like Klein Leash level waxy, at least so far, just on the first sip. This is my very first dram of the day, which is probably not a good idea, but doesn't seem super waxy, but it has a nice texture, nice spice, so yeah, it's nice. Oh, Bev Porter. Okay, if you guys don't know, Matt, ADHD Whiskey, this is his mom, Bev. So hi, Bev. Just dropping in for a second before I go to make dinner. Thanks so much for coming in, Bev. Appreciate it. Amy Bohm, Shayla, cheers all. Thank you so much. So what are you guys drinking? If you guys didn't say already, sorry. There's 92 people in chat, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, it smells nice. It's like honey, a little bit of that sherry, a little bit of bourbon. I feel like I might need to let these open up just a smidge. I'm gonna take the caps off real quick, and we'll just let them breathe a little bit. And then I'm just gonna write a couple notes down about each one. And yeah, we'll just go from there. Okay. So let's see, honey. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go to B. So I usually go through them kind of quick, and then I go back and spend a little bit more time with them. So that's my plan. We'll just go with that. Wow, there's so many people in. It's insane. Whiskey Wookie, hi guys. Tyke Croc, dram of Jura 7-wood. Wow, nice. Lulu, hi you guys. Island Hopper Stewart. Oh, nice, you got a Cotswold. So somebody's sending me a sample of Cotswold, so I'm pretty excited. I've never tried it before. I think it's gonna be good. Oh, a super chat. And by the way, guys, this is first vPub, so I'm a little bit deer in the headlights, to be expected, I think. But as the vPub train gets rolling, the next one will be better, and hopefully they'll continue to get better. So just be patient with me on this one, okay? You guys are awesome, so I'm not too worried about it. Drew from Arizona, as others have said, it is great of you to be doing this. Shayla, cheers. Thanks so much, Drew. Appreciate it. Okay. Are you in the house or wooden barn out back? I'm in a little casita right now, so it's like a detached room off the side of the house, which is my office and paint room and just kind of my whole, where I spend 90% of my time. Oh, Malt Minion! He actually gave me my first ever Isla whiskey that I ever tried. It was a Kilhoman. So, hi Malt Minion. How's it going? Oh, Josh Pence. Pouring a dram of Klein Leash. There we go. Okay. Yeah, these definitely need to open up a little bit. I poured them a little bit before the live, but then I capped them, which I normally don't do. Rookie mistake. Okay. Oh, yes. Whiskey 101. So, one of the first times that I was in a Roy live stream, or not the first time, but he called me Nick because our logos look similar. And so now we call each other Twin. So you're doing just great, Twin. Roy will be proud. Happy to be here. Thanks so much. All right. I need to just go for a sip of this. I'm not getting a ton on the nose of this one. Oh, crap. I need to show you guys what I'm drinking here. Let me... Hopefully you guys can see that. Again, don't want to spill. All right. So hopefully you guys can see that. All right. I would say, oh, this one's got a little bit more of like a waxiness. I like the texture on this one. It's got a little bit more sherry, I would say too. A little bit sherry, and yeah, a little bit of wax maybe. It was a colorful color, I guess. Oh, that's awesome. Jimmy Leg, nice homage to Mr. Duff with the glasses. Yes, thanks for picking up the torch. Yeah, so somebody should make a screenshot of that pose. What are you talking about, Meadow? Yeah, I got new glasses, and I was like, there's no way. Like, I'm doing a Roy summer vPub. Normally I don't wear glasses. And I wear them at night, but I don't wear them like during the day. But these are great because they have a blue light filter, so I've been using them at my computer. And I thought, I gotta do it. I'm doing a Roy live stream. Like, I need to wear glasses. Man, this one smells super good. I'm so interested to see what these are already. There's a little tiny bit like of a nuttiness, kind of like an almondy thing too on this one. Yeah, so I don't actually have independent bottlers near me. So I live in Mexico right now. We're planning on moving to Portugal, but right now I don't have any Douglas Lane or Compass Box. I actually got sent a Patreon gave me this little Compass Box tasting set. But I actually don't have any Douglas Lane or North Star or anything like that down here. So I was excited to do this. It's kind of fun. For Ben, hey new girl, where's Shayla? Yeah, I have glasses and I'm wearing not a t-shirt like usual. Okay. Yeah, that's really nice. It's got a really good texture. There is a little bit of a waxiness to it. Not sure if that one's Klein Leash or not, but whatever the texture is, it's kind of reminding me of Klein Leash. So yeah, I like that one. It's good. All right, I'm going to go on to C. I'm calling it C, but you're going to call it some colored dot. Let's see what it is. Hopefully you guys can see that. Okay. All right. I hope that's working. Everybody seems, oh, this is evil, Shayla. No, this is probably nicer, Shayla. Wow, 100 people, you guys. I don't think I've ever hit 100 people in chat. I think max I've hit like 55. So this is absolutely insane. Oh, molasses. My wife and I are considering retiring to Portugal. Very cool. Yeah, we were originally thinking Spain, but the Portugal visa system and kind of everything is just easier. And from doing some research, it seems like Portugal might be a good kind of, I want to move to Scotland and my husband wants to move to a really hot place. So Portugal is kind of like in the middle. So yeah, we're thinking about it. That's the plan anyway. Yeah, these really need to open up. Or I'm just I do have allergies. I don't know if that's part of it, but I'm not getting a ton on the nose right now. This one's a little bit honey, a little bit malty. Kind of like a light citrusy kind of thing going on. Oh, wow. Okay, that one actually might be Klein-Leash. That one's... I'm just going to keep saying Klein-Leash for every single one, and I'll be correct on one of them. That one actually seems way waxier than B. B had a little bit of a waxiness to it. It's kind of interesting. Wow, B is smelling really good. Yeah, but I think C had a little bit of a waxy thing going on. Disappointed by a NS, like a non-age stated. Is that what you're talking about? Wow. Yeah, C is really good. It's got kind of a dry thing too, though. It's got a little bit of a waxiness, but then it kind of dries your palate out a little bit. Yeah, it'll be interesting once I have all 6 of them to kind of see then what I think, but just wanted to go through them real quick to kind of see where we're at. Okay, so I'm going to go to D, and let me just do this again. And if you guys can't see one at some point, I just like put in all caps, like show again or something like that. All right. Okay, hopefully you guys will be able to see that. All right. Oh wow, this is peated. Oh, wow, it smells really good. I gotta say, I have just been loving the peat. Matt over at Whiskey Crusaders sent me, I think he sent me 32 samples of peated whiskeys, and we've gone through 28 of them or something like that. Oh man, I'm loving them. I think so far, Ardbeg, Corey of Reckon, and Lefroy are a couple of my favorites. I really have enjoyed those a lot. Okay. My commitment was split by mistake. Oh, my comment was split by mistake, saying never disappointed by a North Star bottling. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that concept of how many times when I'm reviewing something or when somebody emails me and says, what should I drink next if I like XYZ, you know? And I almost always recommend a single malt to them. And I'm thinking, I kind of feel like I'm doing them a disservice now. And I'm going to start recommending blended malts because, I don't know, to me, like, okay, so you have like Oban 14, right? But that might not be the best dram to give somebody. It might be better to give them a Timoris Beastie or like a Scallywag, because I think those are actually more representative than like a single malt from a single distillery. It's kind of like the classic Speyside profile or the classic Highland profile. And so if somebody is starting out, instead of me being like, oh, try an Oban 14, they might not like Oban's distillery character, but it doesn't mean that they don't like Highland whiskey. So it might be better to start people off with blended malts so that they can see general profile wise what they like. I don't know. Do you guys feel like that or no? A lot of bourbon drinkers sure pick up on the Quarry of Reckon. Yeah, a lot of people like peated. I haven't tried Ugadel, so I like Quarry of Reckon, but it's because I've only had Quarry of Reckon. So I probably will love Oogie as well, to be fair. Okay. I'd rather have a Beastie than an Oban. Right. So, yeah, Timoris Beastie or Wee Beastie. Love Pete as well. Gotta go back to Isla one day. Never been there, but I'm ready. Okay, I'm gonna go for a sip of this. Oh, wow, that's good. Oh, wow, that's good. Felsgraf. The Douglas Lane malts are, of course, trimmed to typical stuff. Yeah, I think for somebody starting out, I've given flights to people, and I'm giving them all single malts. I've never given anybody. Of course, I don't have access to blended malts, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. But if I gave somebody like the Douglas Lane lineup, and they could try like typical Speyside, typical Highland, all of the malts, I think that would be so cool. And I think it might be better than giving somebody a single malt to start. Like, I think that exploration, like, start with blended malts maybe, and then explore with single malts, you know? That was just an idea. Like, while I was doing this, like research for this, I only did a little bit of research, honestly, because I wanted to try to keep it like loose. I was getting a little bit afraid because I'm not as knowledgeable as Roy. But I was thinking about that. How many times do I recommend a single malt versus a blended malt? I almost never. I think I've recommended, like 1% of the time, I've recommended a blended malt, which I think is a disservice to people because it's cool to try that stuff. Okay. Oh man, so many people. Ugadal in the glass right now. Oof. Oh, love it. Not a huge fan. Oh, not a huge fan of Corey Brecken, though. Okay, I really liked Corey Brecken, but I'm sure I will also love Ugadal, to be honest. Totally agree on malt blends. I think we have it in our head that malt blends are something for later in the whiskey journey for no good reason. Yeah, I think it's almost better to have the general profile and then kind of dig in with single malts. That might be a fun way to kind of explore it. You'll love Ugadal, I bet. I just tried Wee Beastie, it's good, but I like Ardbeg 10 better. Okay. You should try grain whiskey. I'm trying to think. I think I've had some grain whiskey. Man, can't remember. I've gotten a sample, I think, of some grain whiskey before. Whiskey is too diverse to pinpoint a typical Speyside Highland, I think. Yeah, agree, Menno. But most people just getting in will probably think either Glenlivet or Lefroy. Yeah, I don't know. I just think maybe if they have, like Timur's Beastie or Scallywag, they have so many of each of those that it's kind of like a more representative profile maybe than just one single distillery that's doing stuff a different way than everybody else. So yeah, maybe not like a typical, actually a typical, so. Look at all those likes. Oh my gosh. Bourbon drinker is like herding cats. No offense, sure kitty. Amy Bohm is a bourbon drinker, but she's getting into some scotch, I'm pretty sure, Amy. Okay, so this is really nice. Let me move on to E real quick. Whoop. Yeah, that one's really good. That one's definitely one of the peated ones. I like it. Okay, let me show you guys what E is. You guys probably already know what E is because you know what D is. They're both the lightest ones, so I'm assuming they're the peated ones. Like, I don't think that one's a peated one. That's the only one I have left. I should get some Black Glen so it can be totally blind, but... Oops. Chat just jumped. Sorry. Hello, Ronald. Okay. So yeah, what do you guys think? If you were introducing somebody to single malt whiskey, or just sorry, I'm saying single malt automatically. If you're introducing somebody to Scotch whiskey, would you give them a single malt or would you give them a blended malt? What do you think? I think I might be initiated at some point into the cult of Ardbeg. Yes, I love the peat. That's awesome. Oh yeah, Amy, you were looking for even peat, like more peated expressions. You're like going in the Octomore range, because you like it so much. If you listen to Roy, the future may bring more diversity and lead away from the typical regional. Yeah, I know, like, Balvenie does peat weeks and stuff like that. So it's not necessarily to say everybody is kind of breaking the rules, which I think is a great thing. There's just more diversity. A Speyside isn't going to mean what it means right now, probably in 10 or 20 years, because of how many different expressions people are making at one distillery. Yeah. Matthew Parks. Oh, here, let me see. There is a single grain in the Teeling package behind you. Ah, okay. Yes. Correct, Ronald. Thank you. I haven't tried any of those yet. We'll do it on a video. Actually, we're going to do an Irish vPub at some point in the next 6 weeks, so that will be when I try it. Great job taking over for Roy. Thanks, Matthew. Did you try the Johnny Walker Green? Yeah, I have a bottle of that. I'm actually doing a Johnny Walker Green versus Blue label. That'll be coming out this Saturday, so yeah, I have a bottle of it. Yeah, it's nice. Do wish it was 46%. I get it at 43% here. But yeah, it's pretty good. So this one seems lighter, like D I think has a little bit more, I don't know, oomph to it. The E is a little bit, I don't know, softer. It's like a softer peat. A little bit sweeter. There's a little bit of vanilla in there too. Okay, I'm gonna give it a sip. Cheers, guys. Oh wow, it's definitely peatier on the palate though. My goodness. Falsgraph. So hope to be there for Irish vPub. Perhaps I'll be able to watch even from my holiday home. There you go. So next week, pretty excited. We have Jason from the Mash and Drum. He's going to be on. We're doing a Scotch flight with him. So that'll be really fun. I can't remember if I gave him the samples blind or not. I don't think they're blind, but it'll just be fun. We're just kind of going through a little exploration of a Scotch flight with him. So that'll be really fun. And then I've got a few other vPub topics that I got from my patrons. So I'm working on those. But if anybody else has any ideas that they want to shoot out, you can send me an email. I love hearing about whiskey ideas. So, oh, Eric waits in. Can't stay long, but thought I'd pop in to say hello. I'll catch the replay later. Good vibes. Thanks, Eric, so much. Appreciate it. Okay. So this smells so much lighter on the nose, but the palate has a lot more peat. I'm really interested to see which one's which. So one's got to be Peat Monster and one has to be Kalila. Nick Levin, hello. My Scotch game is not strong, but Lefroy Lore is my go-to Isla. It's a beautiful dram. One of my favorites. Oh, I'm missing the vPub emojis, banana skin. I know, that's the only bummer. I haven't turned on, what's it called? Like the memberships. I was going to turn on memberships at 5K, like as a 5K celebration. I was going to do the whole emoji membership thing. So I haven't turned it on yet, but I should have done that and then got some of those from Roy, or had some designed at least. Oh, DC, thank you so much. Yeah, if anybody, a lot of people are new here, but I do weekly live streams over on Patreon right before my regular live streams. And then we also do Patreon hangouts and stuff like that. So if anybody wants to come over and hang out, DC just dropped a link. Thanks so much, Steve Asshat. I'm so excited for the vPub quiz, you guys. So I'm going to try to keep this to 2 hours. So I'm going to get I get very distracted, if you guys don't know. So if somebody could remind me, like, I don't know how long quizzes take, but if somebody could remind me, like, quiz time at like an hour 40 or hour 50 in or something, that would be awesome. Because I'm going to forget. I might even just forget completely to do the quiz because of my adrenaline. So, okay. Yeah, that's really nice. Wow. And see, this is the great thing. I cannot tell and maybe a more experienced palate could, but I can't tell which one's Kalila and which one is Peat Monster, which has a bunch of Kalila in it. I understand that, but wow, I can't tell. I can't tell. One has Lafroig in it and one doesn't. But I love that. I love that idea that, you know, you can get these blended malts that are 46% non-colored, non-chill filtered. Not all are 46%, but you know, you get these really natural presentations, and usually they're less expensive. So if I can't tell, and one's $60 and one's $75, then I probably should get the $60 one, you know? All right, we're gonna go with F, the last one here. I just want to kind of do a quick, semi-quick run through here. All right, closing my eyes. Here's the last dot. If anybody doesn't know, there's a link in the description box of the Google slide sheet that will tell you what I'm drinking according to this dot. And I don't know what this dot is. So, oh wow, whoo, this is sherry, really sherry. Wow. Oh my god. What time is it right now where you're at? It is 4:21 where I'm at. 4:21 p.m. So I'm Central Time. So I start at 3:45 Central Time, which I think is like 9:45 over in the UK. Pretty sure. Keep it under. Oh, by the way, guys, it's gonna be an easy quiz tonight. Oh, I've waited to say that for so long. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, Graham Fraser is in. Sounds great. I'm a fan of Ardmore and Single Malt Whiskey Society. I had an interesting Tum&Tal 10-year finish in Lafroig casks at Scotch Malt Whiskey Society, Bath Street tonight. Wow, you lucky dog. Keep it under 2 hours. I sound like Roy. Yeah, this is going to be a 3-hour vPub, guys. Oh, that's awesome. Forgot to say, not only have you run 4 times Kleinleach in your set, but also 2 times Kalila. Okay, for in your set in BM or SM. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Greg. I put Kleinleach in my flights a lot. Is that what you're saying? I do, because it gives me an excuse to drink my Kleinleach. Multi-mission, hate to cut it short on your first vPub, but working tomorrow, so need to call it a night. Think you're off to a fine start. Keep it up and have a ball. Night, Barflies, and Whiskey Central. Thank you so much, Menno. So, I'm curious, guys. So Roy does his live streams for these summer vPubs. I am absolutely sticking to Roy's schedule because that's what we talked about. That's what we're doing. But I'm curious, a lot of you guys aren't in the UK. You guys are further into Europe. So what, just out of curiosity, what time would you prefer for a vPub or a live stream to go live so that you guys aren't like, it's midnight or 1 a.m. by the time this finishes? I'm just curious. Wow, this is very sherry. Okay, so this has to be the Spaniard or Glenmorangie La Santa. It smells like Glenmorangie La Santa from the nose. I mean, maybe the Spaniard is that sherried, but it just has this, like, it smells like Glenmorangie. You know what I mean? There's some, it's like, I don't know how to describe it, but there's a lightness to it from the bourbon cask. There's like this really light spirit with bourbon cask, and then you can tell that it's had 2 years in sherry, but not like its whole life in sherry. There's just this like profile. It just smells like Glenmorangie. I'd be really interested to see if this is the Spaniard though. Okay, I love standard Peat Monster, but the special Arcana edition is really good. Okay, yeah, I just have the regular. Yeah, but I'd be really interested, guys, to... Kleinleach is blended malt from Compass Box, a single malt too. Oh, right. Yeah, that's why I picked Kleinleach. Yeah, I wanted to pick whiskeys that were hopefully somewhat similar to the blended malts that I was going to be drinking. So I went into Compass Box website, looked up what was in the actual kind of breakdown, and then I saw that Kleinleach was in there. Of course, Craigellachie 13 was in the Spaniard, I think, too. I ended up not choosing that. I chose one that has more sherry. So, did I show you guys the dot on this one? I think I did. Okay. let's see. Fosgraph says an hour earlier or 1:30 would be nice. However, that would probably collide with working time for others. Also, Roy mentioned there are also Asians who just don't chat. Oh, so it would, yeah, so their time, it would be, yeah, you don't want to wake them up at like 6 in the morning or something like that. I'm here in the east coast of Scotland, 9:45 is imprinted into my mind for the vPub, so happy to keep the time. Yeah, I'll definitely keep the time for these, but I was just curious if I ever end up doing a European stream on like Mondays or Tuesdays or some random day, what time would make sense for all of you guys. Same time is okay, 1 hour later than the UK for me. Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, maybe we could do a survey. That's a good idea, Sean. This one tastes really good. Man, if this is Glenmore and Gila Santa, I don't remember it tasting this good. Okay. For Thursday live stream, ending up after midnight is no problem. Sometimes my eyes think otherwise, though. But earlier in the week is too late for me. It's now 11:25 p.m. here. Yeah, so maybe an hour or two earlier if I was to do a stream, a European stream later on. Oof, on to Douglas Lane, 18-year-old Tomorrow's Beastie. Nice. Jealous. I can't wait. I'm so excited to do like the whole remarkable regional malts from them. Yeah, I think it's going to be great. I hope that I can get that stuff in Portugal. Fingers crossed. Ooh, Lafroig 10 with Manchego cheese, inspired by the recent vPub. I was just about to ask. Yes. That's awesome. 1 hour is okay, but I'll yeah. No. I wouldn't go earlier for these Thursday streams. We're just doing the vPub time just like normal, but I was just curious for like a Monday or Tuesday later on for European time. Erwin breaks over back to work. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. Oh, wow, Jaime. Yeah, I forgot that you're over there, huh? 5:30 a.m. now. Oh, my gosh. Any recommendations for a breakfast whiskey? I would say something that tastes like maple syrup, but that would be more of a bourbon direction, at least from what I've experienced so far. Man, I just keep wanting to taste this one. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be hard to pick a favorite. These are all really good. Okay, I am gonna cap these now because I think they've had enough time, and then I'm gonna go back to A, and we're gonna see what I think now that I've had all 6. We can kind of start narrowing it down. Okay. Oh, what do you get for 56 euros? Hellswood? Poured over pancakes, yes. Breakfast whiskey would be Woodinville Bourbon Portwood. Okay. Yeah. Man, I'm trying to think of like the most maple syrupy. Man, I had one recently. Oh, it was a sample. I can't remember what it was. It was so. Oh, it was George, or not George T. Stagg. It was Stagg Jr., which is really hard to get. I would never be able to try it unless somebody gave me a sample. But it was so syrupy. So was George T. Stagg. It was like a way darker syrup, but Stagg would be good. Of course, I would never pour that over pancakes, but a Moorish dram, as Roy would say. Yeah, if you see me go back to something like 5 times, it's a little Moorish. Ogadal has some bacon notes, good for breakfast. There you go. That's awesome. Breakfast Octomore. Oh, Born Door, 1910. Ooh, 1910 would be a good one. A little double oaked action. Yeah. You get Douglas Lane, 18-year-old, for 56 pounds? That's insane. That's another thing about this blended malt thing. I mean, we were talking about how it's more affordable. There's, what's it called? It's North Star 31-year-old. I think it's called Sirius or something like that. And I think that's around $200 for a freaking 31-year-old. And if you get a 30-year-old core range from a distillery, most of the time it's going to cost you probably at least $1,000. Like there's some that are like 500, like Glenfarclas isn't too bad, but like most of the time it's going to cost you at least $1,000. So you're talking a fifth of the price for a 31-year-old blended malt. You know, it's still made from 100% malted barley in pot stills. Like it's really interesting. I think, especially when you get into those age stated, you know, when you get an 18-year-old for 56 pounds or a 31-year-old for $200. I mean, how do you beat that? I don't know. Tom, I just had some serious in the glass superb stuff. Yeah, I haven't tried it, but I feel like it would be good. Wow, I got the Sirius for 100 euros. Okay, I wasn't sure. I remember I was looking it up online just because I was looking up blended malts just for fun. And I think I didn't calculate out, but it was like, I think it was like 150 pounds. So I just assumed it was like about $200. I don't even know what the conversion is, honestly, but okay. That's really nice. It's very, especially after going through this whole flight, very light. Yeah, very, very light. There's a little bit of spice. Andrew, sounds like we're building the next list. I can't wait. Yeah. Yeah, Andrew he's going to give me some amazing stuff. I got the Teapot Dram. I've never had Glengoyne Teapot Dram. The Deanston Palo Cortado, which Roy has been talking about a lot, and I've just been like, I need to try this. I'm dying. So yeah, I'm so excited for those. It's going to be great. Yeah, this one's very, very light. Yeah, it's just very honey, a nice sweetness. There's a little bit of, barrel spice or something. Yeah, it's really good. Wow, I don't even know what that is. No idea. Okay, so I'm going to try to think about my rank while I'm going through this time. So I might be going back and forth a little bit just to kind of narrow down which ones I like the most. That one's really nice. I wouldn't mind having that on the shelf anytime. I think it's a good, seems like a good, like a starter dram for the rest of the night. Which is funny because I just randomly stirred these up for like 5 minutes, so I couldn't remember which one was which. This one smells heavier than A. B smells heavier than A. Oh, do you guys want me to show you the dots again? Let me know if you do. Yeah, this one smells heavier. Wow. So I'm gonna do my rank first, and then I'll do my guesses just for fun, just to see. So let me write down what my options are. Peat, Spanish Spice Tree, then I have Kleinleash, 14, Glenmorangie, La Santa, and then I had Kalila 12. Those are my... Okay, so those are my 6. Let's see. So I'm betting this one smells like it has some sherry on it. So I think this one, if I'm correct in F being the La Santa, then I think this one, glass B, might be the, what's it called? The Spaniard, the story of the Spaniard. Please show. Okay, so A, let me go back. A. Okay, so I think that one might be Spice Tree because it doesn't have enough waxiness to be Kleinleash, I don't think. B, let me show you again. I just want to make sure I don't spill. Hold on. Okay. That showing. Okay, hopefully that showed. Let me know. This one smells like it has some sherry, and this one, F, was more sherry. So I feel like this has to be the story of the Spaniard. Okay. Whiskey Games, that's so awesome. Shayla, you got 100 likes and only 90 watching, so it looks like you've nailed it. Well done, and great start to summer. vPub /Matt. Thank you so much. This is great, guys. Thank you for the support. That is just, yeah, this community is the absolute best. I challenge anybody to find a better community than this. I don't think it's possible. So yeah, I like this one, but it feels a little bit thin. Like, I know that they're all non-chill filtered, but it feels a little thin on the palate. Not as, I don't know, there's just not as much grip. I enjoy the flavor, but it's just not enough for me. I mean, I like it. I really do like it, but I don't know if I'd buy a bottle of that one necessarily. So that one's probably going to be lower. I'm going to go back to A real quick and just try it again. I think I like A more than I like B. I'm almost getting a little bit of a vanilla cream or kind of a custard note on this. A little bit. Echo that Shayla, this wonderful community is amazing. Yeah. Oh, you're talking to Tom. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, A is really good. It's got a nice spice. Yeah, I do like A. So A is going to be higher than B, and B will be lower than A, at least so far. Actually, I need a little Ritz cracker real quick, guys. This is the only part I don't like about being the only one on the stream, is that when I eat, there's nobody here to talk. So give me just a second. I want to kind of cleanse my palate just a little bit. Yeah, B. I think B is a lower ABV because it seems thinner. I can't remember what the ABV is on the Spaniard, if it's 46 or 43. It just seems lower than A, the ABV. David Owen, watch the rest tomorrow. Eyes are getting heavy. Good night, all. Thank you so much, David, for coming in. Appreciate it. So yeah, B. Yeah. Okay, let me go back to C. Let me see what we got here. I don't know. By the way, guys, just in case you think I'm cheating, I'm not. Oh crap, I can't do that because then I'll see the dot. I wanted to show you guys. So let me see if I can show you. So I did a colored dot, but then to make sure I couldn't see the colored dot, I put a black Sharpie, like another piece of paper with a black Sharpie. So all I can see is the black Sharpie. I can't see the dot. Okay, let me show you guys again. Hopefully you can see. Okay. I was just about to flip it so you guys could see the black dot, but then I would see the other dot. So can't do that. Ooh. You drinking Talisker, Is that what's up? Spaniard and Kalila are the two 43% ABVs. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'm pretty confident that B would be the Spaniard then, because it did seem thinner. This one smells so good. C. I'm saying C like it matters to you guys. The dots are the only thing that matters, but I have to think of them in A, B, C, D, E, F because I don't have dots to go off of. Oh, I would bet money. I would bet money, and I don't like to bet money, that's Klein Leash. Because it's friggin' delicious. If that's not Klein Leash, and it's less expensive than Klein Leash, I'm very excited to see what it is because it tastes like Klein Leash. So far, that's my favorite. Not a shock. So yeah, I think so far, C is my favorite, then A, then B. B is my least favorite, at least so far. Okay. Oh, we're off to the Isle of Skye in a couple weeks. Oh gosh. Torvig and Talisker. Oh my gosh. I'm so jealous. I can't wait. Can't wait. There are 2 peated whiskeys on your list. Can you pick those 2 out? Yes. So D and E I think are peated. So I'll show you guys D real quick for the dot in case you missed it the first time. Okay, so that's D. That's what I'm calling D, whatever that is. And then this is E, and I think both of these are peated, but I don't know which one's which. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go to D real quick, see if I can figure out, what I need to figure out is, does this have Laphroaig in it? Would pay to hear Roy say freaking delicious. That would be great. I'm not even gonna try. I did a little Roy impression at the beginning of the stream, but man, this one's so good. It smells kind of fruity too. Like obviously there's peat, but there's this little bit of like, I don't know what kind of fruit. Let's see. Kind of like a peachiness maybe? A little bit of peachy? I don't know. I don't... Okay, I'm going to taste E. I don't think that has Laphroaig in it. I don't think it has Laphroaig in it. I don't know. It tastes really Kalila-y to me. But Kalila, there's a lot of Kalila in Peat Monster, which is why I chose Kalila to go up against. But I would say that doesn't have Laphroaig. It's really nice, though. I like it. Okay, let me go to E. This is the other peated one. Oh, wow. That's much more kind of like vanilla. Much sweeter. Wow. Oh, it smells so good. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Oh, man. That's good. Oh, I don't know which one I like more. Okay, that's going to be a difficult... Okay, I don't want to get these mixed up, so I need to put them back in their little containers, but... Oh, if you guys can't see that, can you? I've got them in a little box here. Try to scoot it back just so you can see a little bit more what I'm doing here. We got A, B, C, D, and E, and then F right there. Okay, let's see. Marcus! Time for bed. Eyes don't focus anymore. Good night, everybody. We'll definitely catch the rest on the replay. Thanks, Marcus. Appreciate it. Or Max, I should say. Oh, you guys are talking about whiskey plans. Okay. All right. D. What do I think about D? Man, it's good. Which one do I like more? I really don't know. Okay, back to E. Wow, I like both. D seems a little bit... So D has a little bit more fruit and is a little bit, I would say texture-wise, a little bit lower in ABV. And then E, it has quite a bit more spice on the palate. So I'm thinking a higher ABV, and I think I like it more. Yeah. Okay, so I think that one might have some Laphroaig in it. And I would say that's probably like a 46%. And then I think D is the 43%. So I'm not sure what that would make it, if that would make it Kalila or not. But I think this one tastes more like it has Laphroaig, and this one tastes more like a straight Kalila. I might be wrong, but so yeah, really hard to say. They're both really good though. So yeah, I'll guess that's Kalila. I guess this one's Peat Monster. Not sure. Those ones are really hard to pick between, honestly. So seriously, if you're thinking about one or the other, whichever one's the cheapest, for those for sure. Man, the Spaniard should be the only big sherry bomb. All autumn red fruits. If you can pick that out, then you'll soon have them all sorted. So actually, okay, this one might be the Spaniard then, the F, but I'm guessing it's Glenmorangie La Santa. I know that's not a sherry bomb, but it smells way more sherry than the what I'm guessing is the Spaniard, which is B, I think. I forgot to write that down. Klein Leash. I think this is Spaniard. I think this is Spice Tree. It's so much easier. I mean, I'm probably getting all these wrong, but I feel like it's easier to say, oh, this one's this one's this, when it's a semi-blind and not when it's like a regular blind. I usually suck at regular blinds. This one just smells like Glenmorangie La Santa. Smells really good. Dang, that's so good. Man, that's got to be up there as one of my favorites. I don't know why I'm digging it so much tonight, but yeah, it's really, really good. So actually, I think we're going to be well under 2 hours, guys, because I think I might have pretty much everything kind of nailed down. So I think A is Spice Tree. I need to figure out my rank, but I think A is Spice Tree. I think B is the Spaniard because it has some sherry, but it's not as sherry as the La Santa. It smells really good, though. Man. Oh, that is, oh, man, that's really good. Shoot. Okay. The rank is not finished yet. Spice Tree, Spaniard, Klein Leash, I think. Kalila, I think. Peat Monster, and Glenmorangie La Santa. I think that's the order. Not sure. Could be totally freaking wrong. Probably am. I'm usually wrong, so. Okay. So I'm kind of excited to see which ones are which, but I still need to get my rank down, which I think is going to be difficult. All right. Assuming this is Spice Tree. Man. But see, I guess really the point is, this is subjective, this part right here. Me saying I like this more than this, blah, 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 blah. So it really doesn't matter what I say in terms of my rank. It matters what you guys think about them. But the interesting thing would be that if I liked, the blended malts, and these are just one type of blended malt. I've got Compass Box here. Douglas Lane is a totally different story, so can't base everything off this. This is just a fun little experiment. It's not, super scientific. It's just fun. I'm going to say that I don't like that one as much, and it's going to turn out to be Klein Leash, and I'm going to look like an idiot, but that's fine. I would say that's Spice Tree. It reminds me of Klein Leash in a way. It's a little bit, I don't know, I don't want to say thinner, but there's not as much texture on the palate. There's not as much wax, but it does have kind of a little bit of a nice waxiness. I don't know I can't remember if that has Deanston in it, but I do get a waxy note on Deanston, so that might be from that. It's nice, though. I do like it. Don't think it's going to be, I think I'm actually enjoying this Spaniard is what I'm assuming. I think I'm enjoying it more than Spice Tree right now. Okay, let's see. Wow, that is really nice. Okay, I think that's got to be higher than A right now. Spice Tree is nice, but it's just not as good. That Spaniard is coming along. I think it's opening up a little bit. So I'm kind of curious if you guys know. I don't know if you know the exact percent or anything, but just how many bottles of single malt do you have versus how many bottles of blended malt do you have? Because I only have, I think bottles, I only have 2 blended malts. I'm pretty sure. Again, I can't get any down here, or I would have a lot more, but pretty sure I only have 2 blended malts out of 60 something whiskeys. So yeah, I'd be really curious to see, do you guys have a similar proportion, like a very small amount, or do you guys really love blended malts and have a ton? Okay. That has to be Kleinleash. That just has to be Kleinleash. If it's not, I'm gonna be so shocked. Yeah, it's gotta be. Okay, so that's one of my faves. All right, D and E are so difficult. All right. It smells so good. Yeah, that's nice. For some reason, the peat's just not hitting me. Oh, sorry, my dogs are about to bark. Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys, if you can hear that. Oh, wow. Aquavite, a little late to Shayla's place. I was packing the car only to discover I need a van. Okay, so Roy, since you're here, all right, we've got the Google document thing. Hopefully you can see that. I'm going to show the dots so that you can see what we're drinking. Okay, so this one I think is Spice Tree. Okay, hopefully you can see the color. This one, what did I think this one is? Spaniard? A Story of the Spaniard or whatever. Okay. This one I think is Kleinleash, and I'd almost bet my life on it. It's probably not, and I'm gonna look like an idiot, but that's fine. Okay, then I'm having a hard time with Peat Monster and Kalila. I think this is Kalila. This one, D. Okay. All right, hopefully I'm giving that enough time. Hopefully you guys can see the dots. Okay, this is E, which I think is Peat Monster. I'm not sure, but those ones are really kind of hard to decide between. And then I think this last one is Glenmorangie La Santa, because it's just way more sherry. Okay, hopefully those showed up. So you guys, this is why you come in, just in case Aquavite shows up. Great list of Durham, nice picks. Oh, thanks. Dog, show us the puppy. Oh, no, it's in a different room, and I would have to move a bunch of stuff. I have less than 10% blended malts in my collection, but it's also because I have twice more blended whiskeys than blended malts. Oh, okay, so you're in the like grain area. No blended malts here. Single malt 11, closed 7, open. Okay. Jeffrey Whack. Hey, Jeffrey. Roy just couldn't resist. Yep, he's got to check to see if his employee is, doing a good job or not while he's on vacation. So I really wish that I had an Aquavite shirt. I just ordered one, but they don't have the woman's size, the woman shirts in my size. I think it's the medium. I think the medium and the large are sold out, and I am not a small, if you guys couldn't tell. So I just ordered a guy's shirt, but then I ordered a guy's small. So I hope that fits. We'll see. Okay, so order-wise, I'm liking the Kleinleash, if it's Kleinleash. Okay, Kalila and the Peat Monster, I don't know. Okay. No blended here. Malt's about 50 open, 40 closed. Peathead. Frank, that's crazy. Why do you have 40 closed? Let me know. I'm curious. Okay. Okay, I like E more than I like D. I don't know which one's which, but I like E more than I like D. So more than D. Okay, and then the Glenmorangie La Santa is really just kicking some butt tonight. So do I like La Santa or do I like Spice, or do I like the Spaniard more? That's the question here. Man, that Spaniard's good though. No, Barn Door. Do I need to drink scotch to be here? I mainly have bourbon. I know you have only or mostly bourbon, Barn Door. You're fine. No, it's just these Thursday streams are going to be more scotch related, scotch and Irish. But no, you don't have to. You can say I have 0 of everything. It's fine. Shirts are unisex according to my daughters who steal them. Okay, all right, great. So hopefully that works. Okay, guys. So I think I got my order. So Klein Leash, I'm gonna say is first. I actually like the Glenmorangie. If that's Glenmorangie Santa, that's what I like more. If it's a Spaniard, that's what I like more. Then I think the Spaniard was really nice. Then I'm gonna go Peat Monster. I'm assuming. Then Kalila. Then Spice Tree. We'll go with that. All right. So Klein Leash is my favorite. Then Glenmorangie La Santa. Then which one's 3? Oh, the Story of the Spaniard. This one is number 4, which I think is the Peat Monster, and then Kalila, and then Spice Tree. That's my rank. Hopefully you guys. Okay, so let me see which ones are which. I'm really excited. Aquavite. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, I doubt Shayla will look after us. Will she pick a random chat participant volunteer for Is It a Space Side? I think we might not do that. You already gave 6 coins away. And just logistically, it's just more for me to worry about. So I think we'll just keep it the way it is. No blends here because I can't decide which compass box to buy. Well, maybe this will help. Okay, guys, let's see what we got, and then we'll do the quiz. We're going to keep it till way less than an hour. Okay, red dot. Red dot. So I said this was Spice Tree. Am I wrong or am I right? Let me share this with you guys. Let me see if I can present. Oh, no. Escape. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Let me share screen, share window, Chrome tab, blended malt key, share. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that. Present. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, this was the Spaniard? Oh, I was totally wrong. Is that right? A? Oh, you guys can't see my dot. You guys can't see. That's the Spaniard? Oh my gosh, so I said that was Spice Tree. That was my 6th rated. Wow, so what's B? Wow, that's the Spaniard? That's really surprising. Wow, insane. What's my preferred whiskey profile? I would say I don't really have one. I really like sorry, my dog's barking. I really like ex-bourbon cask matured scotches, but honestly, I like sherried scotches. I like peated scotch. Like, I haven't really found one that I don't like. It kind of just depends on my mood. Sometimes I like a sherried one. Sometimes I want like a Bunnahabhain 12. Sometimes I want a Berclati, just depends. Wow, so red was the Spaniard. Okay, so totally wrong there. I thought that was Spice Tree. B, I thought was the Spaniard. And is, Spice Tree. So I mixed them up. I mixed these 2 up. This one seemed way more sherry, which I don't even think it doesn't even have sherry in it. It's like American oak and French oak. Wow, it smells more sherried. That's weird. Whiskey promiscuous. I would agree with that. It tastes spicier now that I know what it is. But God, I still think that tastes sherry. I don't know. I'm just going crazy, I guess. Okay, I thought C was Klein Leash. Oh God, I can't even tell what color dot that is. It's green. Oh, okay, it's Klein Leash. Yep. Okay, you can't really see it, guys. Sorry. It's green though. Okay, so I got that right. So that was my favorite. And I would have said that was favorite. I mean, it was blind. I could taste that it was Klein Leash though. D, I thought was Kalila, and I said it was my 5th rank. Oh, it is Kalila. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is the Kalila. So that must be the Peat Monster then. I really like Lafroig though, so I think that's why I like the Peat Monster more. I think it also has a higher ABV, pretty sure. Yeah, a little bit higher ABV, so. Klein Leash, yes! Yeah, I'm really surprised I mixed up the Spaniard and the Spice Tree. So, okay, but I got the Klein Leash, I got the Kalila. So I'm assuming this is the Peat Monster. And it is the orange dye. Okay. I liked this one more. And this is what? The Peat Monster is $60, 46% non-colored, non-chill filtered. The Kalila is 43% colored and most likely chill filtered. So don't get the Kalila 12. Just get the Compass Box Peat Monster if you can find it. It's cheaper. And it tastes better. If you like Lafroig. Okay. So I got three right. Oh, so this one must be Glenmorangie La Santa then. So I got 4 right. That's not bad. Pink. Yeah. Okay. Man, this one is really good. Like, crazy good. Okay, I'm gonna take this off screen. This Glenmorangie La Santa, I'm really surprised with this. It's fantastic. Okay. Yeah, so actually I didn't like the Spaniard. Spaniard was my 6th favorite. Then I like Kleinleash was my 1st. Glenmorangie was my 2nd. Spice Tree was my 3rd. So I did enjoy Spice Tree. And then I liked the Peat Monster, the Kalila, and then the Spaniard. That was where we're at. So, okay. Not too shabby. I got 4 out of 6 right. I'm fine with that. I never get that many right. I'm usually batting 0 for 6, so I'm pretty excited. Okay, so love Spice Tree, always consistent. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Not as much as Kleinleash or the Glenmorangie La Santa, but that was just probably my mood today. It happened to be my mood today, but it got 3rd, so a respectable showing. The blended malt got higher than a couple of the single malts, so there you go. And it's not colored and not chill filtered, which is awesome. Love that. Are these somewhat available in the US? Haven't had any of those. Mike, I'm not sure because I'm in Mexico and I got these sent to me. I got them sent to me from California though. So I got a little tasting set of them from California. So they're definitely California. Not sure where they're at in other parts of the states. If anybody knows if you can get these Compass boxes, let me know. And also Douglas Lane, I think, would be a great one to try. Tom! Hello, Shayla and Barflies. Just dropped in after work. Gonna watch from delay on 1.5 speed. Good luck with the quiz at the end. Okay. I know we're running a little early. I hope you guys don't mind, but if you guys want, we can chat for a little bit or we can do the quiz. Let me know what you feel like. I know you're behind the bar working for free, but here's $5 for each correct answer, more or less. Oh, thank you so much, Roy. I appreciate it. All right, I hope you're going to stay for the quiz. We're going to do it in just a moment. Drew, oh my, Shayla la la. Hey, Der Burger. What bottles are you featuring? Just joined. Oh my gosh, we just finished. I'm so sorry. I ran through it so quick because my adrenaline is racing like a mofo. But we had Compass Box, The Story of the Spaniard, Compass Box Spice Tree, Compass Box Peat Monster, and then we kind of put those up against some similar single malts with Kleinleash 14, Kalila 12, and Glenmorangie La Santa. So I ended up liking Kleinleash and Glenmorangie and Spice Tree. Those were my top 3. And then I liked I've had a lot of peated whiskey, so the peated whiskeys just, they weren't hitting as much tonight. I don't know why, but yeah. 1.5 speed equals chipmunk, Shayla. Jimmy Leg, I don't think there has ever been a more true statement because I have so much adrenaline during these live streams that I'm already talking fast. So it would be like, I think I talk fast normally anyway. But yeah, oh boy, that's not gonna be fun. Speed dramming, yes. Barn Door. Eagle Rare is delicious, but becoming harder to find in my area. Yes. I'm not the biggest Weeder fan, but I have several friends that love Makers. I do like Makers 46, and I have the Makers 46 cast strength. I don't have the Makers 101 or the Makers cast strength, but yeah, do like them. Spice Tree. Oh, Drew from Arizona. Spice Tree is here in Tucson. Okay, so love the Spaniard and Peat Monster of that group. So I actually, Peat Monster was my 4th place, and Spaniard was actually my 6th place. I just didn't like it as much. It's still wonderful. There's not a bad dram in the bunch, but yeah. Peat works better in winter, perhaps. I know. I keep doing these peated reviews, and it's 88 degrees and 85 to 90% humidity here. Peat just does, like, I love my peated whiskeys, but I'm excited to get to Portugal where, like, it's actually cold maybe some days, because I'll actually enjoy my peated whiskeys a lot more, I think. The Compass Box is kind of a hit and miss in the US. There are definitely places where it shows up, but not everywhere, not every store. Some Lang are often, but fairly limited. Okay, so yeah. You're in Mexico? I thought you were in Canada. Der Burger, I know I probably sound Canadian because I'm from the upper Pacific Northwest of the United States. But no, I'm not in Canada. I am in Mexico and about to be in Portugal soon. Hopefully. Maker's Mark cast strength is good, is very good. I like it. I think your name is Hoyt, if I'm not mistaken. Hello, how you doing? Bourbon does make sense in summer. Throw in a chunk of ice. Yes, there we go. Okay, guys, are you ready for my quiz? I'm ready for my quiz. I know it's a little early. I just got way too excited, way too jazzed. If you guys are ready for the quiz, just type in quiz into the comments, and we'll start the quiz. Okay, let me get it ready, at least, to start. Can I remove this? There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to click share, share screen, share Chrome tab, share vPub quiz, share, present. Okay, will this work? Quiz! Okay, guys. So sorry that it's a little early. I feel terrible, but that's okay. You guys get more sleep, which is great. Okay, so is this a good format? Hopefully this is a good format. And then I think I won't be able to see myself. So we'll just see how it goes. I won't be able to see chat either. Oh gosh. Okay. Can I move this? Maybe we'll move this. And then let me move this. vPub quiz. Okay, let's do it like that. Let me see if that works. Okay, can you guys see that all right? Hopefully. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. If something's wrong, let me know. Okay, there are 9 grades of malted barley, but what grades are acceptable to make whiskey? So I had Menno, the quizmaster, check this quiz before I put it out. So you can't totally blame me if everything's terrible. All right, so we have A, the top 3 grades, B, only the top grade, C, all 9 grades. Let me know. This is in a book by Charles MacLean called The Miscellany of Whiskey, which Roy recommended to me. That was one of my first whiskey books that I've read by him. I'm on the Spirit of Place right now. It's fantastic. So, okay, and everybody's guessing? Okay. And I should probably wait a little while. I'll wait a little while. Okay. All right, I don't know how long to wait. See, this is another thing I need to study. I'm guessing, okay. Ready, guys? It's only the top 3 grades. This was in my malted barley video as well, so if you are a fan of the channel and you watch that, you know. But yeah, only the top 3 grades are allowed. Not all 9 grades are allowed to make whiskey with, so. Oh, wait for it, Shayla. Oh, sorry, Jimmy. Okay, I'll wait a little bit longer on the second one. So sorry, guys. All right. Okay, we're going to go to the next question, and I will wait a little bit. Okay. Okay, this one's a banana skin, so sorry. This one was also from that same book, The Miscellany of Whiskey by Charles MacLean. Orkney has various levels for their peat, called fog, the least dense top layer, Yarfie, the medium density middle layer, and moss, the most dense and darker lower layer. Which level do maltsters prefer for kilning? Okay, and I will actually give you some time to think this time. I'm going to chew a cracker while you guys decide. Jeopardy music now. Okay. Oh, crap. Sorry, guys. I forgot to put the ABC up. That doesn't help. Biting my tongue. This is great. Okay. Oh, crap. What happened? What happened on the thing here? Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys. I'll let you guys sit with that for a second. So, Yarfy is A, fog, B, or C, moss. Let me know. We're doing the least dense top layer, the medium density middle layer, or the most dense and darker lower layer. This already is tending to be a horrible quiz, says P-Head. I hope you mean horrible in the terms of like Menno level. Okay, so this one's a banana skin, so this one's a little bit harder. And if you haven't read the book, you probably don't know. Okay, guys. I'm gonna put it up here. Amy Bum, wait, there's a quiz. I'm not prepared for this. You've got to stay sober for quizzification. Okay, guys. It's actually fog. So this surprised me quite a bit. The least dense top layer is actually what they prefer. The most dense darker lower layer is actually what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be moss. But I guess that's so much like coal that it burns too hot. And if it burns too hot, then you're actually destroying the phenols that you're trying to make when you're peating the malt. So yeah, they prefer the fog, the top layer, that one was a little bit of a banana skin. Hopefully there's, I was going to say this is an easy quiz tonight, like Roy always says. I need to get a shirt made. Okay. Here's the next one. Speaking of foggy moss, what does Altmore mean in Scots Gaelic? A, big field, B, big height, or C, big stream? All right. So, speaking of foggy moss, I was just trying to be funny there, because fog and moss were the last. Yeah, okay. What does Altmore mean in Scots Gaelic? Big field, A, big field, B, big height, or C, big stream? I'm hoping this one's a little bit easier for people. I hope you guys like this quiz. Oh God, I'm a little nervous now. Amy D, all of the above. That's great. Can you please put a banana skin on everything? Oh gosh. Hi, May Not Jamie. See, I have 3 bottles of Altmore. I should read the labels more. I don't know if it says on the label. I'm not sure. I think field is Blair in Gaelic, isn't it? So C. Okay, Jimmy. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Roy is so good at this that he knows exactly. Gaelic uses the word big in a lot of whiskeys. Yes. Yeah. That's why I made all of them big. I didn't want to give any hints. Yes, I know Whiskey 101. Yes, Nick. The worst part about this quiz is that Menno has gone to bed. He should be here to suffer with us. Yes. Well done, starting with 2 ass hats. Okay, I didn't. Okay, I probably should have put a little ass hat emoji. Okay, guys, ready? It's big stream. Big stream. That's where we're at. All right. So let me know your scores. Okay, this one should be easy. In 1908, Peter Mackey built a replica of the Lefroy distillery. What was it called? Was it called A, Daff Mill, B, Malt Mill, or C, Little Mill? Okay, so sorry, guys. I will make an easier quiz next time. These questions were just interesting to me, but I didn't realize. Menno got 7 out of 10. So, Menno got 7 out of 10, and he thought that it was a good quiz that was balanced. That's what he said about it. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, we got some B's, some A's. Serious trivia, says Everwind. Oh, that's funny. All right, guys. Yes, Meadow said it was balanced. And I also had Graham Fraser do it, and he got a 7 out of 10 as well. So they both got 7 out of 10s, which is a respectable score, I think. So yes. Okay, guys. It's hard because I don't know. Okay, don't apologize for the quiz, Shayla. It's great. Thanks, Sean. Was Meadow saying a quiz is balanced? I mean, it's a nightmare for most of us. Okay, so I need to go with Meadow getting a 10 out of 10 and saying it's too easy, maybe, next time. So sorry, guys. I will try to... I just thought these questions were cool, so... yeah, okay. Meadow falls off teeter-totters. Okay, balanced... balanced is a Flemish word that means stupidly difficult in English. Graham and Meadow are whiskey professors, though. Okay, so next time, I'll post it on my Patreon page. I'll post the quiz on the Patreon page, and just a few of you let me know then. Because I posted on the, okay, so here, let me just tell you guys what this is. Here, whoop. All right, in 1908, Peter Mackey built a replica of the Lefroy Distillery. What was it called? Malt Mill. That was on my Lefroy video, as well as in a couple of books. So, why is my swipe to type giving me Spanish? Oh, sometimes mine does that too. If you hit there's something to the left of the space bar and you can choose English, sometimes it like makes it Spanish, because I have Spanish on there too, but yeah. Okay, so that was number 4. Number 5 is, of course, a picture question. What distillery is this? Is it Ben Rinnes, Ben Nevis, or Ben Riach? Let me know. Okay, so I will make the quiz easier next time. Sorry, guys. Okay, let me just write a note. Jimmy, like, complaining about the quiz is half the fun of the quiz. Okay, see, yes. And most of the time, guys, I get lots of stuff wrong. And I say the F word a lot in chat. So, you know, you gotta just, okay, make easier quiz. You know, reverse quizzes are hard too. It depends. Okay? So, I gotta say, now that I know how Roy feels, it feels very nice to be on this side of the quiz. Okay. At least the name is blanked out on the picture. Yeah, I had to put a little block over it so that there was no giveaway. Some of Roy's quizzes are incredibly hard as well. Yes. Okay. All right. So, and that's the thing. Yes, exactly. IC86. The cool thing about the quiz is not that you get a good score. It's that you learn something. Like, I love the quizzes because of that. Like, there was so many times when I first started, I got so many wrong, but then you'd go and be like, what the heck is the lag distillery? You know? And now I know what the lag distillery looks like. So, like, there was a picture question about the lag distillery, and I got it right because I had gotten a lag distillery question wrong before, you know? Okay, all right, I'm going to put it up. Guys, ready? It's Ben Nevis. Ben Rinnes and Ben Nevis kind of look similar. So, you know, I could understand if you got A, but yeah, it's B. It's Ben Nevis. All right. I had to throw one bourbon question in there for my bourbon family. Okay. Maker's Mark manufactures a wheated bourbon, but how did they figure out what type of wheat they wanted to use? A, by distilling different batches. B, they picked the most available variety of wheat. Or C, by baking bread batches. Yes, they do. That is Ben Rinnes, but for some reason the picture showed like a darker, or no, Ben Rinnes is the red one, right? And then this one's the darker one. Yeah. I looked at both of them, so. Akvita says, oh. Okay. Okay, so Bourbon family. Put the question. You know, everybody in the Bourbon family knows. So, go ahead and give them the answer. Okay, what am I gonna drink? I'm gonna drink a little more of this Glenmorangie La Santa, which for some reason is just hitting my spot tonight. Love it. Okay, I know why I was mistaken. It's because Malt Mill was built on the site of Lagavulin, yep, but by Peter Mackey of Lefroy. Yeah, he lost his sales agency at Lefroy, and he was so pissed off that he was like, screw it, I'm going to make a replica of Lefroy. F this, you know? And then it ended up not tasting anything like Lefroy, and it closed soon after. Yes, so Graham, I did this quiz earlier and got a 7 out of 10, a pass. Okay, guys, you ready for the answer? It is C. So they actually baked 7 different loaves of bread. It was Bill Samuels, who is the founder of Maker's Mark, and his wife Margie actually did different bread batches in their kitchen, and ended up being red winter wheat was the one they liked, and that was how they decided to use that for their wheated bourbon. So yeah, kind of a neat one, I think. What's everybody's scores? How are we doing? Oh, 4 for 6. That's not bad. That's not bad. Restless Peter was Lagavulin. Yeah. Aquavite. I may have leaned on the lounge for that one. That's okay. I do that all the time. Okay. Most distilleries no longer malt their own barley, but which of these distilleries still does? Oh, wait, did I? Okay, yes. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't skip a question. Okay, so is it A, Lagavulin, B, Ben Nevis, or C, Bowmore? I'll be happy if I get a pass mark. Okay, I will make it much easier next time. I'm so sorry, guys. I just thought these questions were so fun. Oh, wow. Okay, lots of people are guessing C. Okay, I'll let everybody get their chats in. By the way, guys, okay, we're nearing the end. 78. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for being here. It really, you have no idea how much it means to me. So you guys are like my chat family. I love being in the Aquavite chat, so I'm really glad that it's getting to continue in some way with these streams. So okay, Whiskey Central. Okay, you started very banana heavy, but the last 3 were fine. Yeah, okay, he said it was balanced, so yeah. Oh, lost you, Shayla? Is she frozen on your end? Uh-oh. Got it back. Okay, she's frozen. Frozen here. Oh, shit. Hold on. Ah, hold on. One sec. One sec. Hold on, guys. I'm plugging in a cable. Okay, hopefully you guys can see me again. I just plugged in my Ethernet cable. I just am going to have to do that from now on for some reason. You're back. She's back. Okay, guys. Oh, okay, I'm back. All right, guys. So I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that's come on the stream. I don't know if you guys heard that. I got all sappy and emotional, which is probably why the stream shut out. It was just like, stop talking, Shayla. Okay. It's Bowmore, guys. Bowmore. Come back to the light, Shayla. Okay, I got it. Yep, you're moving again. Great. So sorry, guys. Okay, question 8. With over 130 operating distilleries, single malt Scotch is booming, with new distilleries opening every year. However, blended whiskey is still responsible for a significant amount of total sales. What is the percentage of blended whiskey in the market? Is it A, about 50%, B, about 90%, or C, about 75%? Okay, now that I'm back online, it's so annoying because my cord, we bought a massive Ethernet cord that goes all the way, like we stapled it up and everything. And it's about 2 feet too short to actually go into my computer. So that's why I had to move my table, but I should be okay now. But yeah, just love the whiskey community. Love you guys. Thanks for just showing up and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And I hope this was by value or volume. Like bottles. Does that volume, I guess, right? Would that be? Sorry, I should have clarified this question more. Like bottles sold or bottles like on the shelf, I guess. Does that? You're very pixelated, Shayla. Oh god, I don't know what's going on. So sorry, guys. I plugged into my Ethernet. That's about all I can do right now, so. Okay, guys, you ready for... Well, I'll wait. If this was volume, this would be an asshat question. Okay. Alright, so I should have clarified this question. Menno got it, but I didn't know. So, okay, no issues. Video is fine. Okay, alright. Okay, guys, I'm going to show the answer. Ready? Okay, it's about 90%. I think it's actually a little bit higher. It's like 92 or 93%. That's why I said about for everything, because those figures may change year to year, but yeah. Okay, everybody send me your scores. I'm curious. 5 for 8, 7 for 8, 6 for 8. Oh, say, yeah, you guys are doing fine. This isn't that bad. Maybe I just started too hard. Okay, the Visitor Center at Glen Allachie opened in 2019, but which of these cask finishings launched in 2020? Is it A, Sauterne, B, rye, or C, Spanish red wine? Mike Meyer says monkey shoulder rules. Okay, Aquavite got 7 for 8. That's, yeah. See, I can't make it too easy. Okay, let me know what you guys think. The Visitor Center at Glen Allachie opened in 2019, but which of these cask finishings launched in 2020? A, Sauterne, B, rye, or C, Spanish red wine? If you have the Malt Whiskey Yearbook, that's where this is coming from. Vite says this is tricky. Okay. Oh, Greg says he's struggling with the video. Oh, sorry, man. Okay, it seems like everybody's okay now, though, so I'm just going to go with it. That's okay. There's nothing I can do either way, so. Jimmy Leg, I would dislike all of these, so I'll say yes. Gonna go B, but thought rye was 2019. Eek! Barn Door, B for Barn Door, saying B. Okay, guys, you ready? It's B. And also port and muscatel finish. And I got this from the Malt Whiskey Yearbook, so it's right according to the Malt Whiskey Yearbook. This is an Eric Waite type question. Yeah, actually, kind of is. So, okay. All right, we're on to the last question. It is not an asshat. Okay, I shouldn't say that. I don't think it's an asshat. What did Compass Box announce in 2014? A, it was bought out by Bacardi. B, it would get stocks of whiskey from John Deere & Sons. Or C, a newer version of Peat Monster made with Highland whiskies. I trust Roy, myself, not so much. Okay, people are getting 5 for 9, 6 for 9s. Like, I feel like maybe I just made the first questions a little bit too hard. So I'll reel it back in a little bit. Molasses, 6 out of 9. Score recovery. Puts down Shayla Voodoo Doll. Oh, that's great. Guys, I had so much fun. We'll show the answer in just a second, but I seriously had so much fun doing this. I I know my streams are not as quality as Roy's, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you had a little bit of fun. Next week, we're going to be doing Jason from the Mash and Drum is going to be on for the next Thursday night vPub, and we're going to be doing a Scotch flight with him. So that'll be a little bit more fun having a guest, my first guest vPub ever. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this, and I hope that, I hope you guys come back next week. So, okay, lots of people saying B. Lots of people saying B. I'll wait just a little while longer. I need to go back onto Roy's channel and see how long he waits in between questions, and then set a timer so that I'm not going too quickly, because I just get way too excited. So, Steve A, Whiskey Central, their stream is just fine. Normal, reviewing about the difficulty of the quiz is all. There you go, there you go. It's been a blast, great. Oh, trusting Roy will end with you wearing an ass hat. Or an ass as a hat. I'd call this a banana skin. One of them is a trick. Okay, actually, I should have put a banana skin. That's true, Sugar Kitty. And good job. That means you know the answer. Okay, guys. Tom Scaramusa, Whiskey Central, you've done really well. Thank you so much. It's been great. I'll be on holiday next week, but I'll join if I can. Thank you so much, Tom. I really appreciate it. Okay, guys, you ready? All right, so this is also from the Malt Whiskey Yearbook. This is a little bit of a banana skin. I should have put a banana skin on this. The next year, I think the next year in 2015, a portion was bought out by Bacardi. Not a complete. They're not owned by Bacardi, but Bacardi owns a stock in Compass Box. But yeah, they actually announced in 2014 that it would get stocks of whiskey from John Dewars and Sons. So that was the answer. I should have put a banana skin on that one. I will do that next time. Man, you guys did pretty good. I think most people got pass marks. I should have put a couple easier ones in there. Yeah, 5 out of 10. Yes, 2015 Bacardi bought some of them. Exactly. Yep. So that was my little kind of, I should have put a banana skin. That was a little bit of a trick question. I was thinking people would go for that because, I figured it would get announced. 100% discarding the first 2 questions. Lindsay, you are allowed to do that because those were BS. 8 out of 10 Aquavite. I'll be back. Got the last one wrong. Fell for the banana skin. Okay, yep. Yeah, I should have put a banana skin there. So sorry about that, guys. Okay, let me remove this. Is that going to work? Hopefully you guys can just see me now. Yes, okay. Oh my gosh, guys, that was so much fun. I really hope that you guys had fun. And maybe learned a little bit, I don't know, about some blended malt or some single malt, or just kind of about preferences, and maybe that we should expand our horizons a little bit and not get so stuck in our ways, which I think is pretty easy to do because single malts are so wonderful. But I think there's something to be said for blended malts. And I just like that they allow for accessibility, I would never be able to afford a 30-year-old single malt, but I would be able to afford a 30-year-old blended malt. So go try a blended malt if you haven't yet. If you don't have any in your collection, go get a Douglas Lane or a Compass Box if you can, and just see what you think about it. See how it fares in your collection of single malt whiskey. So the quiz was actually fine. Would have had 7 out of 10 if I wasn't tired and a little bit drunk. Okay, Lucas. Well, there you go. The quiz was okay in the end, just some quite difficult ones in the beginning. People were expecting rising difficulty, I guess. Yes. Okay, I probably should have put those at the end. So sorry about that, guys. Good evening. The vPub is in good hands. Looking forward to seeing you next week, Sanja. Thank you so much, Helen and Andy. Call it a day. Sanjama, everyone. Thank you so much, Frank. Love it, Shayla. Great stuff. Wish my vPub was this fun. It is, Roy, and it's way more educational. You have a way better balance. Good quiz. Thanks for keeping the vPub summer session going. Yes, you guys. I don't think I can afford a 30. I can't afford a 30-year-old Sirius from North Star because $200 is just too much for me to spend on whiskey right now. But at some point, you probably could get one of those for like a celebration. But you for sure couldn't get a 30-year-old distillery bottling you know, because it's like at least $1,000. So, kind of cool. We'll survive. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll see you guys next week. Oh, Mike Baker, late to the party. Need to find something to report. Dang it, Mike, we're just closing it out. You'll have to watch on the replay. So sorry. Okay, guys. Love you all so much. Thank you, beautiful whiskey folk and dedicated barflies. If you go back to the very beginning, you will see my impression of Roy, which I think is pretty spot on. Okay, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I'll see you. I'll actually be doing a live stream on Saturdays. That's my normal day to do live streams. So we'll do a live stream then. We're doing a live stream with the Bourbon Junkies on Saturday. And then if not, I will see you for another Scotch stream on the summer Thursday night vPub. So love you all so much, and I will see you guys next week. Sandra